Hi guys, and welcome back. It's Drea Riley here with the first official video vlog. Thank you to everyone who watched the test vlog last night and sent in your suggestions and comments and who've joined the channel. Really excited about doing this again as the test vlog is down. As I mentioned to some of you guys, wanted to go ahead and take that down because there were quite a few problems with it. Chiefly me saying a lot. I'm gonna work on that. Not gonna edit this one out for it or whatever. But anyway, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and officially call this launch number 1, the official video. We are in business. Thank you for everybody and your support and your encouragement. Basically, again, the reason that we wanted to do, or I should say I wanted to do the vlog, was that it was kicked around for a while. How can we outreach to our readers and our fans and our fellow authors in a way that would impact their lives and kind of maybe bring a little sunshine or whatever and a little insight to the readers about the authors. So I figured I'd be the guinea pig. So yeah, that's how it came about, and that's where we are. Gonna make a couple of comments. We still don't have an official name. I have a name if you look in the corner of the channel. Riled Up with Drea Riley. I don't know that I like it. I do like it actually, and thanks to Miss Camille for suggesting it. I tweaked it just a bit to fit myself, but still taking suggestions. If you have an idea or a thought or something, it might change. So go ahead and email that to dreariley@gmail.com and I'll mull it over and see what happens. Secondly, for my mother, there is a bit of drag on as there wasn't in the original video. A, I was tired. B, I'm whatever. I have no excuses, and I'm going to say now, let me go ahead and put this out there. You won't always see Drea with any kind of makeup on. You might see Drea looking really rough, like she's had a hard day, like she's got writer's cramp, her hands may be swollen, which, can't even get my wedding ring back on. My hands are swollen from writing last night. So yeah, I'm not going to set that expectation for you guys because I want to present myself in a format and in a way that is very natural, very true to myself, so that when you see Drea Riley here, it's the same Drea Riley that you get when you talking to me in emails or on the Yahoo boards. I don't want to come across as anything that I'm not. I don't want to set an expectation for people. What you see is generally, typically, and almost always what you get with Drea. If what you see isn't, I would be wary. If I come off any kind of way that you don't really think is normal for Drea, it's probably something going on. You might want to head for the hill. Having said all that, again, thanks and welcome. I'm going to quickly go over the 2 reviews that we did last night. Billy London, At Last, and Windows over at Beautiful Trouble Publishing. Fantabulous. I'm better than Oprah. Anyway, no, I'm not better than Oprah. No, don't nobody call that woman and have her I'm trying to get on Oprah's network. I need a show, or I just need to be like in a restaurant or room. So don't nobody tell Oprah that I was dissing her. I'm not dissing Oprah. Oprah's the business. But anyway, back to Billy London and At Last and Windows. Billy actually has a third, number 3 book over at Beautiful Trouble Publishing called An Old Cake Tale. Can't wait to get my hands on that and read it. But my TBR pile is like this. Get over and get Windows and get At Last. If you have time on your hand and you want a long read to occupy your weekend with, and you can just delve into it, something meaty, get Windows. If you just need something short to kind of get you from Saturday to Sunday or whatever day you're going to pick it up and start reading, pick up At Last. Okay, great characters, some comedy, anyway, Billy frickin' London, love you, chick, over at Beautiful Trouble Publishing. Also, the author 13. Let me repeat that we do not know much about the author 13. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl, or a boy and a girl, or we don't know what. So that's mystery around them, and they have a new book coming out soon. But their current title at BTP is called A Special Occasion. Let me throw out the NB that I threw out last night. I don't like Minaj. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of the lifestyle, of the thought. But I loved this book. And the reason I love this book is because it was so beautifully well written. It was written respectfully and knowledgeably. It wasn't just like somebody chunked out some Minaj and, this is the culture and this is how it happens. You can tell that this person did some research, if not firsthand knowledge of what they're talking about. The love and the respect between the characters are there. And 13 took the time to respond to me when I did my initial reading of the book. And the fact that they took the time to respond to me and were respectful and thoughtful and considered my position just blew me away. So if you want an author who is attentive not only to their characters, but to their fan base and the appeal or what have you, someone who's going to respect you as a reader, definitely want to check out 13. The story is called A Special Occasion over at Beautiful Trouble Publishing. Couple of new releases. Both of them over at Shahrazad.com. Both of them in the new series, the Cinco de Mayo series. A story by Shahrazad and Martika Carlin. The main characters are Joaquin and Don. I'm really not going to say very much on that topic because you just need to get that. That is hot to the hot to the hot to the nth power, hot to death, hot to death, and then back alive again. So Joaquin is so. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to say that I should have dibs them, but I didn't because I think that you guys you need to get out there and Joaquin and Don are actually connected to the second stories in the series, which is by Jeannie and Jay, huh? What? A short? Are you kidding me? Yes, Jeannie and Jay wrote a short called Tres Leches Shake. Beyond the fact that the cover just had me drooling, the characters, you all saw that Shara and I had a bit of a fight over the characters in this story, and not so much over the characters in the story because I initially did 2 characters that are going to come about in a longer story but originate in this story, but Entity and Miguel have fallen under the spell of Shahrazad, and therefore she retains her dibs on them. I have dibs on Entity's sister Abstract and her man, who are coming soon. You need to get this. You need to get this because they are all just wrapped up together and they have a connection to the characters in Martika and Shara's story, and you will absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Gonna go over a quick list of new releases that you need to know about from several houses. We're going to start with whichever one comes up when I click the button. Shahrazad, as I said, Shahrazad.com. Look for on the home page after you enter available for download. You're going to see the first 3. You guys really, if you haven't read anything new lately from Shahrazad, you want to be concerned with the first 3 links: the Cinco de Mayo, Love from A to Z, and the Vamp stories. Let me tell you why these are great buys right now. A, the authors are fantastic, fan-freaking-tastic, and B, the stories are $1.99. Surely you did not mishear me say $1.99. You could spend $30 and have more than 2 weeks worth of reading, and every last one of them is worth more than $1.99. These are high quality, great stories, great reads by the likes of Raylan Blue, Serenity King, Janet Eckford. Them chicks are in all 3 series. I believe Raylan may have skipped the Cinco de Mayo series, but yeah, these chicks are dedicated to bringing you something hot and not taking all your money while they're doing it. Secondly, those same chicks are over at Beautiful Trouble Publishing with great stories, longer reads that are definitely worth the money. You need to jump on over there. Recent releases from Beautiful Trouble include Bound, Dark God Saga, I'm going to mess this up. I think it's Violet, but I've been told it may be Violette Dubrinsky. And she also has Fallen in the same series, which I just got today. Can't wait to get my hands on it. Nocturne by R.W. Shannon. And then An Old Cake Tale by our girl Billy London. Love that British chick. A Special Occasion by 13. Time for You and Time for Me, again by Janet. Follow me, people, to Mocha Memoirs Press, where those same authors have books. Serenity King, Beauty and the Geek, Princess and the Professor. Raylan Blue, Beauty and the Geek, Rocket to Love. Janet Eckford, Beauty and the Geek. I heart geeks. Are you kidding me? Not to mention beautiful titles in the paranormal and sci-fi genre there as well, such as The Scream of the Siren, which I haven't picked up yet, but reading off their list. Scream of the Siren, Secret of the Tunnel Behind Van Gogh's Ear. Scream of the Siren is by Jessica Housen Weaver. Definitely going to pick that book up. The cover alone is just giving me chills, and I love that. Couple of shout outs to Regina Carlisle. Visit her at reginacarlisle.com or Three Wicked Women Writers. Good lady. I've had the great opportunity of tossing back some margaritas and talking shit with Regina, and I cannot tell you, you can't meet just this little dynamite package with blonde hair and piercing eyes, and it's all compact, and she goes boom, and you have a blast. You can't not have a blast. And speaking of Regina, she brought to my attention today a cause that's going to be very near and dear to me. There is an author, I believe she's at Changeling Press. She's also over at Alora's Cave. Her name is Judy Mays. Judy writes some amazing paranormal stories, shifter stories about wolves. She's got there's one with a cat on the cover that is just driving me crazy. I've got to get it because the guy is just hunky, looking good. But there has been a witch hunt launched against Judy Mays by some concerned parents in her neighborhood who have a problem with the fact that her day job, she's their children's English teacher, and doing a very, very, very beautiful job from all reports that I can find about that. They have a problem with the fact that Judy is the author of erotic romance, and I just want you guys to get together, band together, and let these people know that there are other things they should be worried about. Chiefly, they should be worried about what their children are experiencing in their own homes. More so the fact that they have a woman who has dedicated herself to the education of their children first and foremost, doing something on the side that is going to supplement not her income and actually, her life. Teachers don't make near what they're supposed to make. So, I support a teacher who has any job that they can get because teaching is so important, so special, so hard, and they're not paid nearly enough. Top that off with the fact that the woman is very talented. Yeah, y'all can go suck one. That's what I have to say to those parents. Mind your business. Anyway, that has been Riled Up with Drea Riley. We'll see you next time.